had to look up how to pronounce some of these shade names, and you should see my Google history. It is extremely sus. It just looks absolutely terrible. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So for today, I am so excited because I'm going to be doing a look with the new Fatally Yours palette from Nomad Cosmetics in collaboration with Bailey Sarian. How awesome is that? It's about time. And I'm also going to be doing some lip swatches using the little trio that also came in the collection with the liquid lipsticks. So if you want to see some lip swatches, see a grungy look with this beautiful palette right here, then please stick around for today's video and make sure you are subscribed before leaving today. I cannot believe that it's finally here. Super fast shipping, and I just love, I gasped whenever everyone knew it was Bailey's collab, you know, but just by the way they were teasing it, it's like, it's, you know, it had to be coming soon. But whenever I saw the color story, I gasped because I love grungy tones. I love melt mattes. And this palette, just look at it. It's a dream. It's absolutely beautiful. I did have one shade come broken. Not broken, just like a little messed up, but it's fine. It was a shade Ricin, but I just dusted it away and it still looks beautiful. So I want to show you some close-ups of the swatches. Holy freaking pigmentation. These swatches are so intense. I barely dipped into the shade in the pan because I didn't want to mess up the beautiful laced effect. And I got max pigmentation. I just dipped in one time, one swipe, and blended it just a little bit, and those are the swatches that you saw. It took me a little bit to get it off my arm. It's a little stained, but very, very pigmented, beautiful formulation, very just, I don't know, creamy in a way. Some of them I was like, oh my word, that feels lovely. And then the lippies right here, this is the Deadly Kiss trio. 3 shades are Flame Lily, Foxglove, and Weeping Fig. I mainly got these because I wanted to just use them as mixing shades, things like that, and just try out the formula in general. So without further ado, let me zoom you in and let's get this eye look started. Also, I picked up these from Melt. These are 2 of the water gel liners in the shade Rich Brown. And then this white one, what are you called? Milkweed. Cool. And then for my lip combo today, they did not have a little lipstick trio like the liquid lipsticks. They're actually $22 each, or you had to buy the bundle with the makeup bag. And my beautiful friend Caitlin is sending me the makeup bag, so I didn't want to buy that. But this is actually, I just want to try the formula. I got this for $5 because they were running a sale. And this is the shade Laced, and it smells nice. It's a matte formulation, but it's not drying. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's just a very cool tone gray, perfect neutral shade. And then let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, my little liner that I'm using. This is the Glaminatrix Ghost Face Black. I don't know, I have to get my use out of it, so I thought these 2 would be a nice pair. So first I'm going to do a look, and then I will do some swatches with these so you can kind of see it in combination with the eyeshadow palette. This one right here, like, how do you pick a shade? They're all so beautiful, and all of the 10 mattes in here are named after poisons. I mean, I didn't expect anything less of Bailey. Obviously, we had to have something deadly in this palette, and I think that they're absolutely lovely. So let me just find some of my brushes, if I can find a clean brush to save my life. Okay, I couldn't find any tape, so I'm going to try to use this Post-it note. Maybe it will stay. Oh my word, I don't know, but like, I need it, so I'm sorry, don't look at it. I can't help it. No, it's probably going to be an epic fail, but like, we're just trying to make it work because it's super late at night and I film while my kids are sleeping. I don't know if this is gonna last, but we shall see. I'm going to go in with, I'm terrified, but I'm excited all at the same time. I guess I'm going to go in with Sarian first. This burgundy wine shade looks, oh my gosh, it's pigmented. Oh. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I want to do that one first. Oh, my Post-it note, please stay. Okay, that shade is so beautiful. You're going to have to let me know, what did you pick up from this collection? This was the first time I ever paid full price for a Melt palette, and I'm not going to lie, I was like, ouch, dang, I always get these on sale. But this one, yeah, I had to pay full price, but it is so worth it. It was just kind of hard to justify the price point for all mattes. I'm going to go in with Arsenic now, the lightest shade in the palette, and just kind of work that in. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, was it $58? I'm like, ouch, but it's Bailey's palette, so I have to. I almost got everything, and I was like, Brittany, you don't wear eyeliner. You don't wear glitter. Get yourself together. You don't need, just wait, because they did like a surprise birthday launch for her. Ah, there it went. Well, that's good. I was about to take it off anyways. So they did a birthday surprise launch. I was like, Brittany, stop. Stop it. Put the phone away. You don't need the palette. So I didn't get it. I'm going to go in with a Ricin next. That beautiful green. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, you got to be very careful with that one because mine came broke. But I'm glad that I waited because I didn't need to get a whole bunch of liners and glitter, all the things that I won't be reaching for. So for the main point, like, I had to get the palette. I had to get it, obviously. But the liquid lip trio, it got me. It got me good. I was like, $22 for 3 minis that Bailey created? Say less. Now I'm going in with Mercury, this army green. It was so creamy. It's like a brown green. It looks absolutely stunning. It blended out so well with one another. But yes, the little lip trio got me. I was like, $22? Yeah, I have to have you. And I think they're so beautiful. Now I'm going to go in with False Jean, this like acid green shade. I was so tempted to get the beautiful glitter, the green glitter. But I don't wear glitter. And I don't like how it doesn't distribute it evenly. So, you know, I mainly got this palette, well, 1, because it's Bailey, but 2, because I have so many single shadows from some of my favorite indie brands that I love to mix with the Melt palettes. So that's what I did, and I am pumped to be utilizing this in my daily routine. I have so many palettes, or not palettes, single shadows that I bought for Black Friday. I have a Terra Moon. I have a whole bunch from Terra Moon. I picked up some Cleona singles, so I can't wait to try that for the first time. I just have so many that I picked up on Black Friday. I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity to use those with like just like the prettiest grungy palette. Now I'm going to go in with the Cyanide, this mustard yellow. Probably one of my favorite shades ever. I just love a mustard yellow. This is absolutely like the prettiest fall palette. Could you imagine if this would have launched in like October? It would have knocked all of our socks off. As if it didn't already. I'm just going in with Arsenic to help blend everything because your girl typically does not do super deep looks like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, who are you? That's why I'm taking my time with this. I'm just dragging that on the lower lash line to kind of help tie it in. I think I'm going to try to use all the shades in the palette because I'm only doing one look. I'm going to go in with Thallium. Is that, I forgot how to pronounce it. I just looked it up. I should probably not look it up anymore because my Google history, after looking up all these shades, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. This orange, it's so pretty. I'm going to go with Kerosene, this beautiful blue. I thought it was going to be more pastel, but it's not. It's very, it packs a punch, I'll say that for sure. And the swatch, I was like, oh, you're not playing around, are you? Because I was like, oh, a pastel? I don't think of pastels when I think of Bailey, so I'm very happy that it's actually not a pastel because it's not the vibe. It doesn't fit her. But she can wear whatever she wants. She could rock a pastel, but this blue's way more up her speed, I think. Let's see. Okay, so Strychnine, is that how you pronounce it? I forgot. I'm going to go with this. It looks super deep, and I'm terrified. I need to get a liner brush and just go, can you see it? Boop. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need for your whole eyeball. They're so pigmented. That is like the prettiest deep blue. I look terrifying. I hope my kids don't wake up. Alright, now I have to go in with lead just a little. Boop. I'm terrified. The black, I bet that, I can only imagine how pigmented that is. Ooh. I'm telling you, if you love grungy deep shades, if you love a smoky eye, your socks have been blown out the water. I'm telling you, like, this is the smoky lover's dream. Then you add grungy tones on top. Stop it right now. That black is actually one of the best blacks I've ever used. Okay, and I don't use a lot of liner, so I love stamping eyeshadow as liner in a way. Dang. So I'm just taking a clean brush and blending everything out so there's no harsh edges. And then I'm going to do this eye. We'll come back, do some lip swatches, and then talk about my thoughts on this palette. It might be a little bit for me, but it's going to be about 1 second for you.
2,000 years later.
Boo. I'd never wear, never wear dark looks like this. I'm kind of like, who is she right now? Here is the look that I created using the Fatally Yours palette. So a little bit out of my comfort zone, but like I'm kind of here for it at the same time. I used my new Melt Waterline in the shade Milkweed to kind of help brighten things up a bit. Now it's time to do some lip swatches using this beautiful trio right here. Oh my Atlanta, this looks like concealer. I could actually use some of this probably. I can't even take myself seriously. Okay, what are you called? Let me see. Okay, so first we have the shade of Foxglove, which is obviously intended to be a mixing medium shade for other lippies. That was Bailey's intent. But there you have it. Here's the shade of Flame Lily, perfect for fall. Last but certainly not least, we have Weeping Fig, and this is way too dark for me, but there you have it. I got it all over my face. You're welcome, because I did not want to show this one on camera. Now that lip swatching fiasco is over, let me show you like a lip combo that I would reach for within this collection. So I had to use a lip liner. I can't just go in with those. It's super hard for me. So I'm just going to use this black one from Glaminatrix in collaboration with Ghostface. And I'm going to do... Okay, so I would like to use this lipstick, but it's not part of the collection, so whatever. I'm not going to use it. And let me just dive into Weeping Fig first. This is a deep, rich brown, as you saw. I had this all over my face. I'm just going to do like a dot and dot. That's it. That's it. I look crazy. Probably the entire video. And then I'm just going to blend it out on my finger, because you do not need much pigmentation. This baby is pigmented. Okay, and then to mix this like concealer shade in, you're called Foxglove. I mixed this with the lipstick and I thought it was a beautiful combo. I'm going to add just a little bit of this in the center. Here, and then blend this one out and see what we get. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. The eyes are done, the lip combo's done. I like how it came out. I like the lip combo as well. So let me zoom you out and give you my thoughts on these products, because I do have some thoughts. Okay, so first let's start off with the eyeshadow palette, Fatally Yours. I love the theming, I love the name, I love the shade names in here, I love the color story. Grungy goodness, just smoky dream right here. If you love grungy shades, if you love deep smoky shades, this is your girl right here. Amazing. I love that they teamed up with Bailey, and I think that this eye look, this palette just resembles very deep, sexy, mysterious, like everything. It gives Bailey Sarian, and I absolutely love that she really gave it her all, and she created a palette that's just true to her, because when I see this palette, it's Bailey, you know what I mean? I just, like, 10 out of 10 as far as color story, the theming, everything, love it. Now, as far as the formulation, I think the formula is 10 out of 10. Is this a beginner-friendly palette? For me, in my opinion, nope. Like, this isn't like a Natasha Denona matte. Honey, you gotta work sometimes because they're so pigmented. So you just go in with a little bit and then you work from there. I would say I used every single shadow in this palette to create this look today. Is that a bit extreme? Yes. I just wanted to make sure that they layered on fine and I didn't get any kind of weird patching. They layered on beautifully, so like I didn't have any concerns there. I will say that you don't really need to like blend. This is more of like a packing method, so you'll get to see those pigments better that way so they don't blend away, things like that. So did I need to use all these shades? No, but I wanted to for the sake of the video to make sure nothing weird happened. I did get a little bit of fallout with the shade Lead, but it's a black and they're very pigmented, so you do get just a touch of kick up but not much at all. So formula 10 out of 10, but typically like with melt shadows, I'll go in with just a little matte and then I'll put a shimmer all over. So for me, I think they blended out wonderfully, but for me, is this a palette that I'm going to gravitate to get like a super fast look? Nope, not going to do it because it takes me personally some extra time. But now if I just went with Arsenic, yeah, it'd be easy, just that and a shimmer. I could do that, but whenever I get to like playing with some of these shades, it's like, okay, Brittany, like you need a good 30 minutes to create a pretty look. Probably not something I could just run out and go run errands because this is going to take me some time. But if you're a pro, you could probably do it in a minute. Like, I can't. It takes me some time. I love something about the melt formula, or the melt palettes. They give us magnetic pans. So they also add that creativity where you can rearrange these, add some of your other shades. Maybe these are just too deep. Maybe you need one lighter shade, one pastel, one bright neon, something like that. You can just pop it in here if you need that. I wanted to compare, I see my 420 right in front of me, so I wanted to kind of show you these up close, just so you can see that these are the same size, same shape. These pans are interchangeable as long as you have a magnetic tool. I really like that aspect. I think there's something very aesthetically pleasing about the palettes being the same width, length, all of that. And also, if you are kind of on the fence about getting this, but you have a lot of melt palettes in your collection and you're a little concerned, like, well, you know, they love their grungy tones, you may be able to dupe this. Maybe do that. Take out all your singles and like your melt palettes and create this color story if you have it, just to see if these are the colors you would gravitate towards to get a look or something like that, or maybe you don't even need it. But I think that would be really nice if you're kind of concerned about having duplicate shades. Just use your melt shades and kind of mix and match them to create your own Fatally Yours palette. If you still want the color story and to feel part of this, you know, for Bailey in a way, I think that would be awesome for you to do as well. But I do love that we do have this in the palette because my shade Ricin came a little broke, nothing dramatic, like I was able to fix it. And I do like that we have this in here so I can help protect the shadows just in case. Maybe it is like it's not going to do a drop test very well, who knows, so I want to keep that in here. Now let's move on to the little lip trio. This is the liquid lipsticks. I'm not a big fan of liquid lipsticks. I always put a gloss on top. So right now, it's comfortable, but it's nothing like glowy, dewy yumminess, you know. So I would definitely need to top a gloss on. These shades are not my favorite shades, but the reason why I bought this is because I like to mix shades. So I could just transform any lippy that I have on with just one drop of each. That is why I bought this. I think the colors are beautiful. I think the formulation so far, it's very comfortable. Like, you're not going to get like the butt whole lips. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You're not going to get that with this formula. I will say the packaging, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. You know, I love Bailey. I love Melt, but I'm here to give you my thoughts on the products, so just keeping it real with y'all. Kind of like the palette, it's a little intense for me, but I love it. It's just something that like I can't just jump into and get a quick look. Well, this little packaging right here, it's kind of hard to get the lip out. You have to kind of be careful so you don't sling product, but the dough foot's a little flimsy, so I just wanted to note that. It's not my favorite packaging, but it's not the end of the world. It's $22 for this beautiful combo little trio that we have. I'm not mad about it. I just wanted to point that out. It's not a very luxe packaging as far as like the dough foot. But yeah, I think that they smell lovely. They feel comfortable. So I'm super happy with this. I'm ecstatic about the eyeshadow palette. You're going to have to let me know. Oh my word, I'm dropping everything. Did you pick this beauty up? Are you waiting? I'm so happy that I was able to pick it up. I was there on launch day, I would say a few minutes before lunch, just refreshing. And I waited in line for 14 minutes and I thought I was going to have a panic attack because I was like, if this sells out, I'm going to cry because that's who I am. But thankfully, I was able to get it, and there's a whole bunch of bundles on the website if you are still interested in getting this one. But I'm very happy with my purchase and that the shipping was super fast. I'm so happy for Bailey. I'm so happy for Mel. Congratulations to the team and to Bailey. I'm just beyond ecstatic because Bailey's just so sweet. She just seems like she's so down to earth. I go to her channel because she just, I don't know, her mood, her energy. There's something like about her personality that's so contagious in a way. If I'm having a bad day, I could go to her channel and she makes me laugh every time, even though, you know, the content she films, she makes me smile because it's her, you know. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye guys.